Allah said in the Quran that when it is said to them, say la ilaha illallah, they become arrogant. And that is the most important thing in our life, that la ilaha illallah is our purpose of our life. Our God is Allah and we are His slave. So we are obliged to follow His commandments. Our life is just about to follow the commandments of Allah. Even if we are sleeping at night, because it's His command that we should sleep at night and should work at day. And when we wake up early morning, we should wake up on Fajr time, because Allah commands us to wake up on Fajr time. We should eat only halal food, and we should drink only halal drink, because it's a command of Allah to us. And we should use all the things, and all the things in our life should be halal. Even if it is a matter of the washing powder or some other things which is used for the house cleaning, it must be sure that it is halal, because it is the command of Allah to follow the rules of Allah, that what Allah forbidden we should not do, and what Allah command us we must do. And the la ilaha illallah literal meaning is no God except Allah. La means is no, ilah means God, illah the except, and Allah is the name of God Almighty Allah, the only true God. And in Tagalog, walang Diyos maliban kay Allah. And this is a literal meaning, but the actual meaning that no one is our God except Allah, and no one that we are slave except Him. No one is worthy to be worshipped except Allah. No one is our ambition except Allah. The purpose of our life is Allah and no one else. Our center of our life is Allah, that we want to make Him pleased, and not that we are showing off to people that people can be praise us, but we do everything for the sake of Allah to please with us. And the meaning of la ilaha illallah is that no one can give us the profit and loss except Allah. No one can give us the honor and dishonor except Allah. No one can give us a life and death except Allah. So everything is controlled by us, even though we are given the will that we can choose between right and wrong. As Allah said in the Quran, Inna hadaynahu sabila imma shakira wa imma kafura, that we are showed to the mankind the two ways. Allah showed to us the two ways. Either we can be grateful, shukura, or either we can be ungrateful. So it's up to us. Be grateful and follow the commandments of Allah, and to show the love and respect to Allah, or either do we become ungrateful and do disbelief in Allah. Even though we are given the choice or will to choose between the right and wrong, but still we have no control. Sometimes we want to do something, and most of the time we cannot do it what we want to do. Everybody wants to become rich, but only Allah can make rich people who He like to make them rich. Everybody wants to be healthy, but only Allah can give the people He want to give health. Everybody wants to be protected, but only Allah can protect who He wants to be protected. So we ask from Him whatever we need. We need to get good provision. We need to get wealthy. We need to get healthy. We need to be protected. We can always ask Allah for this all. And this is a test of this life. Not everyone is going to reach. Not everyone going to be healthy. Not everybody going to be wealthy. Not everyone is going to be protected. It is a test life. Prophet Muhammad said, if you have a safe house, and if you have a good health, and if you have the food for one whole day, you have the whole world with you. What is a beautiful hadith is this? The Prophet Muhammad said, if you have a healthy life, and if you have a safe house, and if you have the food for only one day in your house, it is like you have a whole world with you. What is the meaning to say? The most of the people in the world, they don't have the safe house. Even the some, they don't have the house at all. So majority of the people in the world, they don't have the safe house. They are not safe in their own house. The majority of the people in the world, they are not have a healthy life. And the majority of the people of the world are hungry, and they don't have enough food for their sustenance. So if you have these three things, healthy life, safe house, and the food for one day for our families, then we have the whole world with us. So always to learn to be grateful and thankful for Allah, and not to be ungrateful to Allah. May Allah guide us. And the kalima tayyibah is mentioned in the Quran. The word, it meanings is la ilaha illallah, the purified word, the holy word, the great word, la ilaha illallah. Even if you are remembering Allah to get closer to Allah, that's the best of the zikr. That's the best of the remembrance. And people who are in distress, they are in anxiety, they are in depression, and they really need to do the meditation and to get closer to Allah, to get rid of their depression, which is killing them. They can do the zikr, and the best of the zikr again is la ilaha illallah. Try to say la ilaha illallah non-stop from your heart and from your words, and remembering that there is no one worthy to be worshipped except Allah. There is no God except Allah. There is no one that I am slave except Allah. There is no one who can give me profit and loss except Allah. There is no one can give me the honor and dishonor except Allah. There is no one to give me the life and death except Allah. And there is no purpose of life for me except Allah. There is no other ambition for me except Allah. There is no other center for me except Allah. So I do everything for Allah, my prayer for Allah, my charities for Allah, my sacrifices for Allah, my living for Allah, and my dying for Allah. That is the brief meaning of la ilaha illallah. Remember this and always say la ilaha illallah, and then you will get a very good heart. You will never be depressed and you will always be happy. Your heart always be happy. May Allah guide us. May Allah forgive us.